I'm pushing that junk, son of Sanford. Load that trunk, G's on the gas pump. This truck for the homies called bad ones. This puff for the homies that's not here. And this truck for the homies that's in there. Lost so much blood, shed so many tears.
Now, beloved brothers and sisters, I would like to read to you in the closing minutes of this broadcast. These are things that you will never read. They will never be printed in the Daily News or the Tribune or any of the dirt sheets that most black folk feed on or the masses of white folk feed on. It won't be printed.
Hello. Welcome to Unveiling. We all we got. Thank you for dropping by. Today's video is about occult word meanings and word magic, and how the words that is said to us on a daily basis and what we think the meaning of them are. It means absolutely the opposite, almost absolutely different than what we're expecting. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this video.
Wonder why there's a ship at the end of everything. Friendship, relationship, sportsmanship. It's a hidden meaning behind almost every word. You just gotta look.
The word naval sounds similar to the word navy. The Navy is the military of the sea. They did not name that area of your body the navel by accident. By now, you should start to see how all these words somehow directly or indirectly related to the sea. One very important thing that you need to know about the word sea is that it has a strong connection to the word energy. By the end of chapter 5, you will know why these two words are strongly related.
Your body is like 78% water, and when you come out of your mother, her water broke. So therefore, everything we do in commerce is based on water. And that being the case, is based on shipping. The idea is don't rock the boat when you're at work, don't rock the boat. We run a tight ship here, we don't want to rock the boat. And so, are you with us, mate? Yeah, come aboard on the citizenship. And so now you got the dealership and sportsmanship and citizenship and all the different kind of words that end in ship.
All right, well, to know how word magic is used to enslave your body, mind, and soul, you need to know how words are used in the birthing process and commerce. In order for the dark forces and the dark magicians to effectively enslave you at the physical and spiritual level, they need to trick you to agree to play the vampire game called commerce. Okay? Now, the best time to trick you to play the vampire game is the day of your birth. Okay? The words are used for describing the birthing process are strongly related to commerce. For this reason, you need to know some information about merchants and the sea business, or you will have a hard time seeing information about how the connection between the birthing process and commerce are even a thing. Okay, so if you have studied this information before, then you have little problem understanding the birthing process and commerce. But I will create a PDF file for you, and which will explain it a little better. Now, before there was airplanes, automobiles, and trains, when people wanted to send products to people in other countries, they would often send them on a ship. Using ships to send goods to other countries became so important that many laws were created to protect merchants and their products. The two laws that dominated the sea business were Admiralty laws, the law of the sea, and Maritime law, law of the merchant. Both of these laws originally heard cases involving commerce on the high seas. So eventually, these laws spread beyond the high seas and are now used in most court systems throughout the world today. Nearly every courthouse in the United States of America, Canada, and the United Kingdom, and certain Western and Eastern countries are operating under Admiralty Law and Maritime Law. Okay? Now, let's turn our attention back to ships and merchants so that I can explain to you how word magic is used to enslave your mind, your body, and soul. When a ship reaches its destination, the captain orders his crew to prepare the ship to be docked, After the ship docks, the crew can start to unload the cargoes and the products off the ship. A ship is also a vessel, okay? So after a ship docks onto the shore, it is considered a berth vessel. Berthed, vessel. The word berth is phonetically similar to the word birth. These two words are spelled differently, but they are very similar. Birth, B-I-R-T-H-E-D, B-E-R-T-H-E-D. That's how the system gets you, and the word magic and the occult definitions get you. So you gotta be really smart. You gotta read a lot of books. It ain't even about being smart. You gotta be up on your game with these people, because then they automatically assume you don't know these things, and they you know what I'm saying. But anyway, these two words are spelled differently, but they sound very similar. This is one of the ways that word magic is used to deceive you. Okay? Before the crew can unload all the cargoes and products off the ship, berth, vessel, and onto the dock, they have to first show a certificate of manifest to the dock operator or whoever is in charge of the dock. A certificate of manifest is a record that has information about the products. The registration number, the country of origin, the manufacturer, all these little things that's attached to the products that you receive, that's engraved and things like that, right? So the certificate of manifest is basically your birth certificate, okay? You see how that came along? You see how I just slid that in on you? Because a ship get the products off, so it's a birth vessel. Birth, as in B-E-R-T-H-D. It's the same as birth, as in B-I-R-T-H-E-D. And then you have to give them a certificate of manifest. And then when you're born, you have to have a birth certificate. So, that's how, again, word magic is used to deceive you. All right, let's go. So, on your birth certificate, there is a registration number. A registration number. Country of origin and manufacturer. Metaphorically speaking, the manufacturers that created you, the product, are your parents. So, got that information on it. Got the country you was created in. Country of origin. Your manufacturer, which is your parents. All the things that, when a ship vessel is birthed, and it comes with a certificate of manifest. All right. All right. Fine. Look. I'm cooking, though. I'm cooking, right? Because I'm finna give y'all one more thing. I'm finna give y'all. Bam. The process of using ships to deliver products is where the word shipping comes from. Did you notice that the word shipping has the word ship in it? Another word that has the word ship in it is citizenship. When you split the word citizenship into two words, it transforms into the words citizenship, meaning a citizen of a ship. A citizen of a ship means that you are under the jurisdiction and maritime law and maritime law. Again, a maritime law and maritime law. And the reason why it's hard for me to pronunciate these words again because I had a stroke. So my right side of my face and my nerves and in my mouth and just it can't pronounce it, it can't move. So it can't formulate certain words, but I'm gonna try to do the best that I can. Okay, so it's not that I don't know how to read, it's just that I'm trying to see how the word fits in my mouth so that I can pronounce them correctly the best way I can so that you can understand it. Okay, so a maritime law and maritime law. These two laws are not common laws or constitutional laws. Instead, they are commercial laws.
Why do you have banks? Where do you find banks? Banks are on both sides of a river. They're called river banks. What does a river bank do? It directs the flow of the currency. Money runs through your hands like water. No, money is water. That's when you put it into a bank, it's called currency. Because it's a current, it's an ebb and flow. Comes in and goes out, it comes in and goes out. It's a flow of money. And then money is water. Money is a cash flow, a liquid asset. There's a reason why everything works the way it does.
Now, connecting the dots, okay? By spelling the words birth and birth slightly different and making them sound almost the same, the dark forces and their minions, the dark musicians, can trick you to agree to be a product of a ship so that they can have jurisdiction over you. They know that they cannot have jurisdiction over you, over the real you, the living, the breathing person made of flesh and blood, which is why they need you to consent to be an artificial person so that they can treat you like a product and make money by selling you on the stock market. Now, which brings us to this right here. When you were in your mother's womb, you were surrounded by fluid, okay? And which was made of mostly water. In other words, you were living in a sea of water because you were living in water according to the Admiralty Law, the law of the sea. You could be ruled under this law. Admiralty Law is also known as the law of money. What is another word for money? Currency. Phonetically, the word currency sounds similar to the term current sea. Hence, the law known as the law of the sea, Admiralty Law. Courts are also banks, which is why they have benches and bars. One of the origins of the word bench is derived from the Old High German word bank. One of its meanings is an institution for receiving, lending, exchanging, and safeguarding money, and in some cases, issuing notes and transacting other financial business. So, in English, the word bank can mean a few different things, okay? The word bank can also mean a bench for rowers and a gallery, or a row, to sound like something, or a tier of oars, or a sloping side of any hollow in the ground, except when bordering a river. Hence, the word river bank. The word gallery is defined as a seagoing vessel propelled mainly by oars, used in the ancient and medieval times, sometimes with the aid of sails, but back in the old days, galleries was often rowed by slaves and convicts. Okay? So, with this being said, like, share this video, follow this page, subscribe to this page, heart, double tap, okay? Especially if you appreciate this video, if you learn from this video. Please, don't hesitate. Everyone who puts their email in the chat or in the comment section will get an email version of this book. Okay? This book is called Word Magic, okay? And I have it in PDF file so that I can go ahead and email it to whoever is interested in reading the whole book. Okay, I read it in one day, okay, and it was very, very good. I learned a lot of things, and I studied it. I read it every day, okay? So, I'm gonna, okay, it's Paul L. Chang, okay? PAOLCHANG, okay? Word Magic, the powers and occult definition of words, okay? So all you gotta do is put your email in the chat, and I will definitely send it over to you, okay? I will be teaching a lot of things out this particular book. I feel like you need to know before I really get into the things that you can do with this information and how some of these processes actually work. I did them, I achieved them, and I just want to, show you a little bit more, okay? So, like I said, like, share this video, comment, and you have tuned into Unveiling, from the streets to the industry, okay? And also, follow my pages, Living in Beaumont. I have some really neat things in real estate that I also teach, and any real estate needs that you might need, you can come to me on my YouTube page as well. It's Living in Beaumont, California. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
I see what they did. Yeah, was on a mission in my kitchen. I paid the big homie, had him whipping. I can't lie, he cooked white. Has things on the flight, they call it off-white. This where the scripture just business.